This is a suggestion by a user with a username that I frankly cannot read. It's just looks like a random combination of numbers and letters. Sorry, but it's just what it looks like. I'm not sure how that read. But it is a Big Boy 2002 Breaking Bad YTP, which I am a big fan of. Although somehow I actually, it seems, have not watched that one, Walter White's Confession. But that works out because that's the request that I have received. Like, I've seen many others, like the Walter White's Marriage. Oh, that one is hilarious. Or Walter's Finger, you know, the one where Mike falls in love with him. Yeah, that one's hilarious. But here, okay. As suggested, as requested, Walter White's Confession.
If you're watching this, you're probably brain dead.
Who's the real brain dead one? The one who's watching or the one who made it? It's not in the like multi-program said. To make YTP in 2006, it's not the intelligence you need, but the absence of it.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. This is my sex tape.
It's Cheetos, not Fritos.
I had to go to 3 different places to get the moisturizer that you like, but I got that.
Get the fuck out.
What are you doing?
Beating off. What's it look like with
My brother-in-law, Hank Schrader, has been masturbating to my sex tape for over a year now. I was astounded. I always thought that Hank was straight. Hank showed me just how small his penis really is. I was astounded. I always thought that Hank had a very large... I quickly realized that Hank wanted to fucking me. Shocking. I didn't agree.
Come on, just stick it in there.
But he gave me no option, and I was weak. He asked that I
Suck him off.
So I gave him head, and
No is a full sentence, Hank.
I was astounded at how much even a small penis could make. But I liked it. I was good at it. I have often had thoughts about my brother-in-law. I have often had thoughts about my brother-in-law. Something he knew and took advantage of. So shortly after, Hank came in my ass. Eventually, I was horrified to learn that Hank had ate my ass every day. I can't take this anymore. Shortly after my 50th birthday, Hank gave birth to 50 children.
That just sounds funny.
Children. Hank gave birth to 50 children. But I was high on meth at the time. In fact, I'm also high at the time of making this video. Watch this. And things escalated. Video. Watch this. What? And things escalated. Hank came to me with a proposition. He asked that I use my ass to make a sex tape, which he would then sell, using his connections that he made through his OnlyFans career. Hank showed me just how much money a sex tape could
Hey, Flynn Gone Wild crossover.
make, which amounted to a little over $7. I didn't want to, but $7 is $7. And I was also reeling from a AIDS diagnosis, so I agreed. Every day, I think back at that moment with regret. Hank had a partner, a man named Gus Fring. Things escalated. Fring was able to arrange, I guess you call it a threesome. I was horrified to learn that Gustavo Fring was not white. Gustavo Fring was Negro. I was astounded at how large Gustavo Fring's penis really is. I was turned on, and I'm horrified. So I bent over, and about that time, well, something happened between the three of us, and I'm not going to go into detail. But Hank's nest was seriously injured, and I wound up paying his medical bills, which amounted to a little over $80 million. And I was in financial ruin. I wanted to bankrupt my family, to which my wife flatly refused. My wife, who up until that point,
I like that pose.
wife flatly refused.
And just like that pose, like it's the attention to details. I love it.
To bankrupt my family, to which my wife flatly refused.
And just like pause for a sad face.
And my wife, who up until that point had no idea of my gay activities, was horrified to learn why Hank had taken a shit on our children. I hated my wife. I hated my children. My wife is horrible. I have often contemplated killing my children, and did so. I hated myself, but Hank had become the love of my life. All I could think to do was to sell my sex tape in hope of paying his medical bills. I didn't know where to turn. Gustavo Fring came to me with a proposition. I essentially sold my tape to this man. And in response, he gave me this. $5.
$7? But $7 is $7.
He gave me this. $5. Seriously. Fring, if you're watching this tape, I will kick your butt. Fring, if you're watching this tape, I will kick your butt. I will kill myself.
Wow.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Quite a tale. Couldn't have been easy to, talk about.
Terrible. What if we fuck?
Like good old times.
Jesus, Marie, I fucking ass rape.
You could say that he's getting his minerals off. If I'm using that English expression. Oh yeah, there it is. Walter White, his kid named Finger. Walter, I love you. Yeah, minerals. But it's so funny that it's sped up. Hilarious. Thank you for the request. Oh man, I can't believe I somehow missed that one Big Boys collection. But it's because it's the shorter one, because I focused on the big ones, like Walter White and Kid Named Finger, and the Walter White's marriage. We're having a threesome, we don't need a foursome.